Alright, so we just finished installing the upgraded injectors, manifold, turbo intercooler piping. Right now we're just trying to confirm. We're gonna start at 60% duty because we had a part number here. It's kind of hard to see. Right there. Right here. It reads ID super hard to see. But it says 1050. So I'm assuming it's 1050 cc's. It says ID 1050. So let's start it up. Here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Like misfiring a little bit. I noticed that this injector, if I unplug it, see there's no change. I plug it back in, it kind of gets better and then it doesn't change. So I'm thinking this injector is bad, because look at this one. If I unplug this one, look at that, I plug it back in, it runs again. So I'm thinking this injector is faulty. See how it goes like that? If I unplug it, no change. Plug it back in, it gets better, but then it still again doesn't work. Cylinder 3, it changes. Cylinder 4, it changes. But look, cylinder 2, nothing. It kind of wants to get better, but then it doesn't get better. So I'm thinking this injector is bad. But you can see we are at 60% duty. Alright, let's go and check out the air fuel ratio. Ratio is reading super lean. Let's put more fuel. Increase it to 70% duty. Because that injector is not firing. Okay, let's rev it a couple times and check it out. numbers. Yeah, see, we still can't get a good reading. Seems like it runs best at 60% duty. But see, it's still saying that it's running lean. That's because one cylinder is not running that good. Because right now the Power FC got it running, but it's still running super lean. And I believe it's because one injector is not working. See? No change. This injector is bad. Let's check out the other ECU and we'll go from there. Alright, we're continuing the tuning. Okay, we're still having issues with cylinder 2. See, injector 2 is not doing anything. So we know the coils are good because it ran good with the stock manifold over there. Running perfect, but this setup is misfiring, so at this point we have to stop. We can't continue until that injector is replaced. So yep. All right, we're gonna see if we can start. Here we go. We got the 1000cc injectors set up. Try to start it. Here we go. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Misfiring. So far so good. Cylinder right here. But look, I unplug it. It gets better and then it gets jammed. So something's wrong with this injector. So this is the best it's gonna get. Yeah. I'll rev it a little bit. Yeah, that's the best it's gonna get. And this is pretty much where we stop. So let me disconnect. We'll do one more compression test of the engine, make sure that everything's good. But so far, this is the best it's gonna get. So, all right, let's check it out. Okay, we're gonna do the compression test. Here we go. On 3, 1, 2, 3. we go. Getting a solid 160. So far we got good compression. Here's cylinder 2, the one that we were getting misfires. The same thing, we're getting 150, 160. Let's check the next one. Here's cylinder 3, 1, 2, 3. Same thing, we got 160. All right, cylinder 4, here we go, 1, 2, 3. And yeah, 160 as well. So we know the motor's good. So that means this injector's bad. This one's causing the problems. So yep, pretty much we're done. We got the car running with everything. We need to get another injector, and that pretty much should solve the car's problem. So all right, we're gonna put everything back together, and this car's pretty much ready to go. Thank you for watching.